I'm here with Cougar baseball coach Mike Stawski. The Cougars with a 6-0 win over Central College of Iowa this afternoon. And Mike, just an incredible pitching performance today by Eric Palmer. 6 innings, allows 3 hits, and strikes out 13.
Yeah, Eric was the story of the day. You know, him and Mike Famella are pretty close on the team, and they got a nice little rivalry going. And I think Eric saw what Mike did yesterday against St. Joe, Maine, and tried to answer the bell, and he did for sure. So, you know, he set the tone early in the first inning, struck out the first 3, and I think that gained a lot of confidence for both the offense and our defense, and it just, we kind of rolled on his back today, and obviously he had a tremendous performance.
What is it specifically about Palmer that right now it just makes him so dominating? I think going into today, he had 14 strikeouts, just 4 walks on the year, and then add to what he did today. I mean, these hitters just don't seem to have a chance against him.
Yeah, it's simple. You know, I mean, we talk about all the time. He's able to command 3 pitches for a strike. So he throws his fastball where he wants to, both in and out, and that's huge. And then, you know, he uses that big hard slider to strike some guys out, which is great. And we've developed a changeup over the last 18 months that has turned into a quality pitch against lefties. So, you know, anytime you can have maybe 2 real strikeout pitches like he does, it gives us a chance to get out some big innings. So even when some runners do get on base, second and third, 1 or 2 outs, he's able to get outs himself instead of getting ground balls or fly-outs that may result in a run or 2, and that's why he's been so successful.
All right, let's talk for a little bit about your hitters, and let's start with your leadoff man, Brian Van Duzer. He had a tough couple days against Bridgewater and St. Joe's yesterday, but today he was just hitting the ball hard, hitting line drives, wound up with 3 hits. Yeah,
we were excited to see Brian break out today. He really came on strong at the beginning of the season, and then had a little bit of a lull there, but for about 3 games. And today, you know, 5 great at bats resulted in 3 hits. So, you know, he's our pace setter. You know, if he gets on base and he can get the game rolling early on, it's amazing. If you go back to the games that he's done well, and we usually win those games. So we do rely on our top hitters, you know, leadoff spot to do some things. And today he really stepped up for us.
And we talked a little bit yesterday about your 3 and 4 hitters, Mitch Wilson and Brent Spohr, but they both came through with some extra base power today. And let's give a little shout out to our senior Andrew Kroenke. He had to come in the middle of the game at short. His first time at bat, he came up with a big RBI double.
Yeah, Mitch Wilson was great today. The big thing about him was, you know, he had that big 2-out hit that put us up 2-0, which is what we've been looking for the last 3 or 4 days, and we finally got one, and that was, found out that was going to be enough. That was huge. And obviously Andrew, you know, Andrew's a guy that's worked real hard his whole career here, and he finds himself behind a lot of real talented players. And, you know, we always say, be prepared. You never know when your name's going to be called. And, you know, his name was called, and he had no idea it was going to be called at the time because Andrew went down a little bit. And first at bat, you know, he hits an RBI double and he's ready to go. So it's stories like that help us as a coaching staff relate to the guys that are waiting their turn. And once it's your turn, be ready to go. And Andrew Kroenke was ready today.